To reach here, in order to stand up here, I need to pass through some routes, okay? I have come down there, we're 2-3 steps down, then on a flat surface, then I need to go up, passing through 2-3 steps again. So in order to achieve something, in order to be success in life, I am afraid some of us may or may not have an aim in life, but it is assumed that all of us who are pursuing education or whatever, they have some aim in life. Not only students, even ordinary sports person or whoever. Everybody in this world, every creation has some aim in life. So the aim in life is supposed to be somewhere there. Today my aim in life was to have deliver some good motivation speech and to stand up here. So in order to stand up here, I need to pass through so many roads. As I've already said, sometimes I need to get down. Sometimes it seems a bit flat and easy to go away. But sometimes I need to climb hard. So difficult roads are there. So in your life, in your student life or in your day-to-day life, you'll face so many problems or so many unwanted things in your life. But don't be discouraged by all of them. I just want to highlight my own story. Not a story, it's a real life story. I'm born and brought up in a very remote village within Thienlaljoy sub-region. Okay, that is in Thienlaljoy district right now. It's quite far. Even among the villages, it is one of the furthest. I need to go one full day to come over to something to catch a bus in order to reach here. I was that born and brought up there only. We had our schooling in that small village, that is a mission school. During that day, we are not that privileged to have a bag. We are not that privileged to have a book inside this bag. The whole village, we have one ABC primer book, okay, for the whole village. So we need to pass on. There are some odd 50 to 20 students in that school, so to say, in that village. So we didn't have our own books at all. We have to pass on and on. When it comes to us, we'll have only 1-2 days, okay? We need to buy hard all those written in that book. So I managed that. In fact, we are not that privileged like all of you. We didn't have the education in the town area. We are all privileged now. But our aim in life should not be deterred by all those things, okay? First step is that, as I have already, there are so many steps towards success. First one is to have a proper target aim in life, okay? All of you, class 10, 9 or whatever, especially the higher students, first have an aim in life, okay? Aim in life, it doesn't mean that I should be an IAS, I should be an IPS doctor, engineers. It doesn't necessarily mean that. But you should be definite with your aim in life. Goal, target. Your target should be somewhere here or above, okay? Let's say, as I have already mentioned, my target is to stand here and have delivered a good speech. So my aim in life is here. In order to come over there, first thing is that from there onwards, my aim was to stand here, okay? The first step in your life, in your education, in your journey should be to have a proper goal, target or aim in life, okay? First step is have a proper and definite aim in life. If you didn't aim at all, you will not get at all, okay? You should aim something, otherwise you can't proceed towards that aim. The first one is aim in life. The second one is to have a proper planning how to get in that aim in life. Today, my aim in life was, I was seated there. My aim in life is this, to come and deliver a speech there. So before I came, actually, I planned that whether it will be the best way to get here. Sometimes I look over that. If I go that side, even here I can get it, no? From here I can get through this route. Sometimes I thought it whether I should go that way and come here. But the best route was this. From here, this is the shortest and the best route for me to get inside here. If I come over here, I have to wait for that. This is all about life. It is very uncertain. I was thinking I will continue with my speed without any break. But that is beyond my control. The current supply, everything is beyond my control. So we should accept it deliciously. We should accept it cheerfully, all these events. As I've already relayed, from there onwards I have planned to get here. The best route I was finding whether I should go that way, whether I should go that way, what should be the proper route for me, the best way, the best step for me. Then finally I have a definite route or steps to come through. So I came this route, and that is the shortest and the best route to get inside into this platform. So students, please, my first aim was to get it here. Then I choose the best step, that is proper planning. Okay, we should, in order to get into IAS, I should read this books, this and that. For engineering service, I should focus mainly on mathematics, physics and all. For engineering service, I can't concentrate on history, I can't concentrate on political science. That is not the route for that aim in life. Okay, so the best way, the best route, the best planning should be the second step toward your success. Okay, then you have the best plan, you have the aim, you have the best plan now. Then the third step, that is one of the most important, and no one can substitute that. You have all the things, you have the books with you, you have your teachers to guide you, you have your parents to support your education. Now what is your duty now? Your duty is just to work hard, to read, to study and to continue on and on. That is the third step and the most important. You should work hard. This day it is competitive age, okay? Competitive age means especially for exams. This is all about competition. For class 1, class 2 up to degree, if we get some percentage, we got passed in our examination. That is quite okay. But in competition, the best 2 will be selected. The best 1 will be selected. So we should work harder than our friends. All of us are friends in our own classroom. We share everything and we share our joy and our sadness with all of us. But as and when you leave your school campus, then your work should start. When you should work harder, that means you should study again and again and again. The best and the most worth creation of God is that God is, all of us are created by God. And even our brains are created and gifted by God. This is the best. No one can match God's creation. These days we have our mobiles. All of us have mobiles. And it has memory cards, okay? Memory card, my memory card is 256 GB. Some of you will be 100 GB. Some of you will be 1 GB. This is human creation only, memory card, okay? But just imagine and think it over again, even teachers and students and whoever. Just imagine and think what will be the size of your brain in GB wise. Just imagine how many GB will be your brain. It is limitless, okay? It is beyond terabyte or whatever. Our phones have GB, 1 GB, 2 GB, 10 GB. But our brains doesn't have any GB. Unlimited capacity is there. So don't be afraid of storing information again and again, okay? Try to store as much as possible in your brain, okay? So that is work hard. Work hard to get into this platform. I have come here. I can't simply come here. There are so many ups and downs there. But in the meantime, I should not be fed up of all these events. I should come sometime down. There's ups and downs. Especially there will be some financial difficulties and some family problems and so many other events will come up because this is the world. Okay, this is a world where nothing is complete and nothing is perfect in this world. So you will have so many ups and downs, but don't be disheartened by all those events. Just concentrate in your studies. Just walk, and there is no substitute for hard work. Okay, you should work harder than other friends. If you happen to know that your friends read 2 hours in a day, you should try to read 3 hours you should try to study 3 hours a day. Okay, you should work harder and harder. So that is the 3rd step. The 4th step will be time management. This is one of the most important. You have been engaged here, you are reading and whatever, you attend the school the whole day. When you go back home, you need to help your parents. At the same time, you need to play sometime. But manage it properly. Otherwise, you will end up only in sports. You will end up only in this household works. So manage your time very well. Otherwise, you will be finished in one go. So, my dear students, my dear teachers, and all others gathered here, the 4th step will be manage your time very well. Otherwise, we are social human beings. We need to attend our church. We need to attend social programs. We need to attend so many other programs besides doing some helping our family, helping our parents. But always keep in your mind that you should study this much as. Always manage your time perfectly. So that is all about the steps towards success. Okay. Sometimes we may have luck and we may have favor from others, but that is not all about. It is all about your hard work. So with this, I would like to conclude my speech and my encouragement to the teachers that you should train them. These days, it is a master of none, jack of all trade students. We should master in all spheres now. Sometimes you need to dance, sometimes you need to kick football, sometimes you need to play other games. So teachers, try to inculcate so many informations among your students. Especially this, the only book is the only limited information. Information you can gather it from Google or whatever sources and try to inculcate them, especially new happenings, current events. Try to feed them each time to all your students. This will be an additional advantage to all of them. So, my dear students and teachers, I wish you all the best in your life, and in order to achieve your aim in life, you should follow some steps. Especially, first have your aim in life, then proper planning, then work hard, manage your time well, and God will help you. Thank you.